Hey, Kel, Jason here.
Hi, how are you?
Very good. So Kel, how's it going with you nowadays in the COVID-19 and all that stuff with Mazonia and stuff?
Well, I think that the COVID is almost finished
That's
here,
that's good.
but we were only actually down for 1 month. Last year, I closed the school on the 20th of March, and then I reopened it again in May. And the school actually has been um, running all this time with, masks and limited distancing and capacity and all that stuff. But we also teach online now too.
Okay,
So
that's
I have
good.
a guy that calls in from Maine in the United States, and he takes a lesson once a week on Skype or Zoom or whatever that is. I don't understand that technology too well.
Well, it's like that. I'm glad that everything's going good, and everything's going good in the land of Hollywood, etc. And there's some new news on Randy Rhoads too. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. 2021
Yes.
class. That's finally great news to hear.
Yeah, and yesterday we got some more good news. The Harmony rocket guitar and the Marshall amp have been returned to us.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yes, it really is.
Wow.
So we're happy to have that at the same time that Randy's been inducted into the Hall of Fame, or will be.
So basically now everything's been returned?
Basically, there's a few things that are missing, but not too much.
Well, that's good news.
Yeah,
Wow. So how's life with you, these days?
it's good. It's good. How about you?
Yeah, it's pretty good here too. We just got vaccinated the other day, so it's starting to look a little bit better down here, but we're still in lockdown in Nova Scotia.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Well, like I said, we're doing good. The school's doing good. We're selling a lot of T-shirts. I'm selling a lot of CDs lately.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all good. It's very good.
So,
Very good.
and Kel, for your solo albums, when's your last release? Was it Magnificent Obsession? Your last release?
Correct.
Okay.
And I have just completed, except for mastering, a brand new one, and that's going to come out now. And that's Architects of Destruction.
And when's that going to come out?
I don't know exactly when it'll be available, but it goes to New York to be mastered. It's already been mixed, already been recorded, already been mixed, and we're continuing to work on the artwork. The artwork just has to be put into sequence and the small font for the credits. We have to do that. But otherwise than that, it's ready to go.
How much time did it take you to, start the project and kind of dive into it and finish it?
We started recording on November 28th, or 2016, and we just finished yesterday.
Wow, yesterday. What a
Yeah.
coincidence. Awesome.
So it took a little longer than I usually take. I usually take about 3 years between CDs, but this one was longer. But the music is a little bit more complex too.
Good.
So
Another thing too, Kel, have you watched YouTube lately?
what do I do on YouTube?
Do you watch YouTube at all?
No, no,
There's
no,
some
I don't.
there's some new footage that surfaced, like classic footage of the band Rhodes, which you fronted, that just got released.
Sure, I remember that band.
In
It was a
there,
metal band.
pretty good stuff that I've seen on there from like an overseas show. Very good.
I think what you saw was footage from French TV.
Okay, that would be it then.
I'm pretty sure. And I don't know whether we're doing one or two songs, but yeah, that's me.
Now, do you miss those days of rock and roll? You know, when fronting stuff.
No, I still do that. I do it. I don't do it as my main passion. My main passion is making piano music and recording it. But I also have a group, and we rehearse on Fridays. We rehearse today,
Okay.
and we're ready when stuff opens up again. We're ready to start taking shows.
Okay, so like that, it's never stopped. You're still doing it.
Still doing it.
Right.
Never got out of it. Now, for a while, I didn't do much because I just concentrated on my records. But usually, I'm involved in both in some capacity. Usually, more so with the classical.
And it's like that. It brings you joy and just greatness to play music, all the time, and you're surrounded by
Yeah,
music.
they both do. In the rock band, I play piano and sing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
So
Kel,
I still go ahead.
let's say I just happened to see also Ross Halfin's got a new book on Randy. I mean, you have anything on that yourself?
I haven't seen it. Did you think it was good?
I haven't got it yet, but
No, I haven't seen it. I know about it, but I haven't seen it. So I really can't comment about it.
okay, it looks pretty very good actually.
Okay. I hope to see a copy soon.
And it's like that, like to go back on Randy Rhoads, for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it's. I'm sure you're like just super happy and excited.
Well, I woke up the other day and started getting calls, and I had no idea he was even up for an award. I had no idea. So it was a total surprise. Was a total surprise to my sister too. We were blindsided by it. It was a good thing, but it was wow. Where did this come from? We didn't even know he was in a competition to win an award for the Rock of Fame.
Musical Excellence Award, it's called. Now that's a pretty good award to get.
I guess it certainly is well deserved because his music was excellent,
Absolutely.
and he actually raised the bar for electric guitar players.
And still is.
So I think it's well deserved.
The kids today
But
that
I
are
am
discovering.
shocked.
Yeah.
I am kind of surprised that he was chosen. Not because he was chosen, but because there was musical excellence. I didn't even know that an award existed for that.
One thing that I find very good now is like Randy Rhoads is in the news. You go to Google, you type his name, and you do see him in the news. It's like
Yes.
that's very good for kids to discover him.
I couldn't agree with you more. You're absolutely right there. It's good for these people to get in touch. Who's Randy Rhoads? Let me learn some more things about him. So it is good.
And it's like that. The Quiet Riot website posted it, the news, and was super happy. And I mean, because Randy's passed with Quiet Riot, and yours as well. I mean, it's good all around. I think for the heavy metal hard rock world.
I think so too.
So Kel, like this, your CD that you're releasing compared to the two last ones, is it going to change much, or is it the same type of delivery you're giving to it?
There's more instrumentation. I have more instruments on it.
Okay.
And I always think this, but I think the music is the best that I've come up with yet. In fact, it's kind of hard to continue writing to surpass what's on that record. I really went to town on it, and well, I think it shows.
let's say playing music, like, because you play probably lots of music. How much hours you put into music, per day?
Oh, it's different every day. Maybe on one day I won't put very much in at all. On another day, like on Fridays, I practice, and then I work with a band. So that's about four hours of music. And then maybe the next day I won't play. I'll just play at home. I'll just try to develop ideas or practice. I practice the piano. Have to.
It's like that too. Just keep on learning and getting better all the time, and just learning. Music, it is about learning.
I hope so. Yeah, it's quite a challenge. The more you do, the more you actually learn music, the more you see there's more stuff to learn.
Do you find that when you start playing too much, it gets tiring, and you got to take a little break sometimes? Even with the pandemic, everybody's playing and playing at their house. Do they need to take a little break sometimes, or just keep on going and rip right through it?
Well, I guess it depends on the individual. I can't sit down and play for like 6 hours. I can't do it. The people that can do it, I think it's great, but I can't do it. I got to play and then take a break and go do something else and then come back to it and kind of have breaks. But I can't practice for. I hear these people that say they practice 6 or more hours a day. I really have to say that's an amazing amount of time. I don't know if that's a good thing or actually my mom used to say it's not so important how much time you put in, but that you do it regularly. You have to practice regularly, even if it's just a half an hour.
Half an hour makes you better every day anyways, so yeah.
So that's what she used to say. So, but I can't devote that much time to it. There's other things to do.
Yo, let's say with your rock band stuff, is it when you're gonna go play live again? Is it already established the bars are opening again and all that stuff now?
No, none of that. Not yet.
Okay, so they're not open.
No. Well, I think you can go into a bar. I know I'm going to an event June 22nd at the Roxy.
Okay.
It's something related to music, and I think a politician maybe, and so I'm gonna go to that. But I don't think we're gonna see live music there. As far as I know, nobody's doing any live music unless it's back east. Some places back east have opened up, and they have crowds that are going to hear the music, but not here, not yet.
Do you think perhaps it's going to be like the second boom? Like the music is going to be so good, people is going to be so happy to see music when everything opens up.
I think that's for sure. But they're saying that out here in California, maybe by July 4th, everything will be opened up.
Okay, that's awesome.
I hope so. I want to perform again. It's crazy going so long without doing any shows.
Kelle, when's the last time you seen Ozzy?
Oh, let's see. Maybe 5 or 6 years ago.
Oh, it's been a little while now.
Yeah.
He's doing good from what I'm seeing in the news.
Far as I know. Yeah, far as I know, I think he's going to tour Europe.
That's awesome.
Mm.
Well, Kelle, I really enjoy you taking the time talking and giving some updates on everything, talking about your brother. It's very good talking to you again. It's been a little while now.
Nice talking to you too. I enjoyed talking to you the first time, and every once in a while I'll somebody will say, "Do you remember talking to Jason Saulnier?" And I say, "Oh yeah, sure, from Nova Scotia. Sure, I remember him." So people bring up that interview from
Oh,
time to time.
wow. Yeah, I mean, it is a classic.
Yeah. Did you have any way to determine how many people have heard it? Like, are there any numbers that, or it doesn't work that way?
Yeah, there's numbers. I'm sure it's over 10,000,
Wow,
something like
it's
that. Yeah.
incredible.
No,
It's incredible.
it certainly is.
Well, I hope that many people listen to this one.
Well, I hope too. It's hard. One thing I gotta tell you, Kel, it's really hard today to keep people's attention span, and to keep them interested and locked into subjects. I don't know if you're
I
seeing that
bet.
yourself, but it's not easy nowadays.
I bet. I'm sure that that's true.
But we try our best.
All right.
All right, Kel, you have a great weekend, and I'll let you know when this interview goes out, and I'll send you a link for YouTube. Okay?
Okay, Jason. Thanks a lot. I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
All right. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you when I talk to you.
All right,
You
Kel.
take care.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.